Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 11 dream signs you should not ignore. We all have dreams, but what do they really mean? There are some dreams that many people have at least once in their life. Well, if you have had these dreams or ever will have them, it's good to know what these signs actually mean. Some are good, some are bad, and some you really should just know about. But before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too? Coming in at number 11, we have falling. I'm sure many of us watching have had the dream where we're falling before. Maybe we've just fallen off a large building, or maybe we're just falling in an angelic sky. But whatever's happening, falling is a pretty scary dream. And if you have this dream, you're likely going to wake up from it terrified. But what is the meaning behind falling in a dream? Well, that's something many people can relate to, which is losing control. But the context of your dream can actually change exactly what the dream sign of falling means. If you were pushed, this means you feel like someone else is causing you to lose control. However, if you lost your balance and fell, then this means you blame yourself for losing control in some way in your life. This could be something to do with your relationships, personal life, or your job. If you have a falling dream, this means your life is quite unstable right now. You need to try and get your life back on track and try and build up confidence to do that. Also, if you have a dream where you're trying to hold on to something and then you fall, then this is a good sign. This means you're actively trying to fix the problem even if you can't really do it. Some things in life are just out of our control, and this dream shows that we are not dealing with it well. So try and gain some control of your life in any way you can if you have this dream. Well, if you have had this dream or do have it in the future, then don't worry, as 1 in 5 people experience this before they turn 20. Next up is lost. So one big fear for many people is being lost somewhere. That's why it's no surprise that many people wake up in a cold sweat after getting lost in a dream. But what does it mean to get lost in a dream? What does it say about you? Well, there are many meanings behind being lost in a dream according to psychologists. The main one is that you feel lost in life. Maybe you feel directionless and you don't know what to do next. Maybe you don't know whether you should go to college or get a job. Or maybe you're just trying to figure out where you want to go in life and you're just not sure. If you have a dream where you're lost and you can't find your way home, then this means you're putting off a big decision. Maybe you're not sure whether you want to get married or not, or have a child. Or perhaps you're debating whether you want to go to one college or another. The dream of not being able to find your way home means you need to make this decision as soon as possible, as it's not good for you to postpone it. So that's what a dream where you're lost actually means. Don't worry, many people feel lost and directionless at some point in their life. But as long as you trust your gut instinct, you'll end up on the right track. Next up is meeting a star. Have you ever had a dream where you've met a celebrity? Maybe it's a celebrity crush, or just a celebrity you look up to. Well, if you keep seeing celebrities in your dreams, this is not necessarily a good thing. This means you desire some kind of validation. You want to feel a part of something, but you feel like you're not being recognized and left out. These celebrities' occupations may also have a deep meaning to you. If you keep seeing singers in your dreams, perhaps deep down you want to become a singer. Or if you see many movie stars in your dreams, maybe you want to get into acting. Dreams are based on our subconsciousness, so work out what your subconsciousness really wants. Also, if you keep seeing a celebrity crush or a celeb you're really attracted to while you're in a relationship, this is a bad sign. This means you may not feel fulfilled and validated in your relationship. Maybe you feel like your significant other isn't appreciating you enough. So that's what it means to have a celeb crop up in some of your dreams. Next up is chased. Have you ever had a scary dream where you've been chased by someone? Well, this could be a sign that you have anxiety if you keep getting dreams where you're being chased. The thing chasing you in your dreams could be something figuratively you're trying to run away from in your life. Maybe it's a person or a responsibility. If the person chasing you is a stranger, this is a sign you're hiding from your work or home. Maybe you're having marital troubles, or you have a big meeting coming up. But if you're being chased by an animal, then this means you have anger that you're trying to bottle up. It's always good to not bottle up your feelings and let them out in a good, healthy manner. So if you're having these chasing dreams, try and meditate, sit silently and work out what's going wrong. It could be something simple and a very temporary problem, and then you can fix the problem very easily and not have these dreams. But even so, if you're being chased in your dreams, it's a good sign something needs to change. Next up is flying. So what could be more fun than flying in your dreams? Well, while it may be fun, you should not ignore this dream sign. Flying indicates that you want to reach some kind of ambition. However, you may not know exactly how you're going to achieve that ambition. For example, you may have aspirations to do your dream job, but you're not sure how you're going to do it. Luckily, flying dreams do actually leave us very recharged when we wake back up. And not only that, it gives us a feeling of freedom and a sense we can accomplish anything. So if you're having these flying dreams, that means you're an ambitious person, which is a good sign. Next up is fire. Do you dream of fire in any way? Maybe it's something you love burning, or maybe just a campfire. Whatever it is, fire can have different meanings depending on the context of your dream. If you see fire from a distance, this could symbolize your desire for something. Maybe you desire spending time with a person, but they're out of reach. However, in your dreams, if you're playing with fire, or if something is on fire that you love, then this means you're doing risky activities. Maybe you've been doing things you shouldn't have been doing, which is a big risk to you and your life. This could be having an affair, which could destroy your entire family, or maybe slacking off from work, which could get you fired. And finally, if you dream of starting a fire, then this symbolizes your emotions are being repressed. You're incredibly angry about something and you need to work out what that is. If you dream about fire, it could also symbolize that you spend most of your day putting out fires. I mean that figuratively, as in there's many troubles in your life which you need to control. Either way, try and work out what the meaning behind your specific fire dream is and then fix the problem in real life. Next up is no clothes. Have you ever had a dream where you're not wearing any clothing? Well, believe it or not, this is very, very common. And it's connected to something very, very simple. That is, our fear of being exposed. Maybe you have a skeleton in your closet or something you don't want people to know about. This dream also means you could be worried about losing respect. Maybe if you have a secret affair going on, then this could make everyone you know lose respect for you. If you don't have any clothing in a dream, this also means that you have flaws and imperfections that you're concerned about. You need to learn to accept these imperfections, to move past it, and then not have these dreams. So if you guys are having these dreams a lot, it could mean you're hiding something from the world. Next up is losing teeth. So as a child, we all lose our teeth and then have adult teeth after. But what if you're an adult dreaming about losing their teeth? Well, this is a sign you're concerned about losing your youth and attractiveness. Maybe you once thought of yourself as very beautiful, but now not so much. Well, this could be something totally in your head which no one else has even noticed. You may feel like you're less appealing and maybe will get rejected by people if you ask them out. But if you often have this dream, then this means you have a lack of self-esteem. This is something you can work on by trying to gain more confidence. Maybe do something like don't go out wearing makeup one day to show how you don't care what other people think. This will then show your brain that you're not self-conscious and you'll be able to gain more confidence. Next up is trapped. Have you ever had a dream where you're trapped somewhere? These dreams often make you panic and it's an indication of what you're going through in real life. This means you could be figuratively stuck somewhere in real life that you don't want to be. Maybe you're stuck in a relationship that you don't like. Or maybe you're stuck in your job that you find boring. This dream means you're feeling helpless and it's like your subconscious crying out for help. If you have these dreams, you need to take action and get out of your job or bad relationship or whatever it happens to be. You may also be trapped in the past. Maybe in your past you had something bad happen to you and you need to let that go and move on. And finally on the list of dreams we should not ignore, we have waterfalls. So this is something oddly specific, but it's a sign you should never ignore. Do you often dream of water or waterfalls? Well, if so, then that's actually a good sign. When we have a dream of water, this symbolizes cleansing and purity. It means we're experiencing new beginnings as the old ones are washed out. Maybe you had something bad happen to you in your past, but if you're dreaming of water, this means you're having a fresh start. So if you dream of water or waterfalls a lot, this is a good sign and it means you're moving on to better things in real life. It's unbelievable just how much our dreams say about us. According to many psychologists, our dreams are just extensions of our subconsciousness. That means dreams are like our brains telling us exactly what they're thinking. It's funny, sometimes we don't know exactly what our brains really want. That's why if you have some of these dreams, you have to do some soul searching and work out exactly what you have to do next in your real life. So guys, those were some dream signs you should never ignore. Be sure to click the poll in the top right corner to vote for the most interesting dream sign you should never ignore. For me, I think it's flying, as that is such an interesting sign. If you guys want more amazing videos, then check out my second channel. There'll be a link to that coming up on screen in a moment. But as always, thank you for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now, leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.